The things that we ignore or run away from, we give power to. If we own them and play with them and say, yep, that's mine, that's me, right here, eventually the power dissipates, the ghost goes away. Hello, welcome back. We are continuing diving through astrology 2 degrees at a time. Today we're on Virgo, Pisces 9. My name is Kim. Thanks for being here. If you're new and want to know a little bit about what we're talking about, there are a couple of videos in the description. One is gemstone wisdom. What am I talking about when I talk about the gemstones? And there is the beginning of this series if you're looking for more info about what's this all about. Without further ado, thanks so much for being here. Let's get into Virgo 9. An expressionist painter at work. Another way to say that, an expressionist painter making a futuristic drawing. In a freshly plowed field, a man searching for arrowheads. A man mixing cement. A medium channeling a spirit drawing. A man in a foreign country in disguise. He is entering a site forbidden to outsiders. Stone here is Turritella Agate. It assists during transitional times. It helps erase fears, anxieties during times of change. It provides courage and security, encourages humility, reins in unchecked ego, reminds us that we're all connected and valuable, protects against danger. It speaks to the root chakra, gives us a strong connection to earth energy and the animal kingdom, and it encourages balance through laughter. Possibly out of step with the crowd because we're out ahead and we're always looking for what's the next thing, what's the next thing. Possibly seeing things that others don't. The expressionist painter making a futuristic drawing. So having a mind that's out front can sometimes feel lonely, also can have us possibly constantly searching, finding things and not really taking a good look at them because we're constantly searching for the next thing. The man searching for arrowheads in the field. So one of the keys here is to stop looking. Be here now. The alchemy, the power to change is here now. Embrace the idea that everything we need, we already have. It's here for a reason. Work with it. Look deeper into everything that we own. Owning where we are now. Understanding that it comes from us, comes from within. It's not outside of us, it's inside of us. The man mixing cement. One of the drawbacks that we have to be careful of here is wanting things to be concrete. Concepts, ideas of the way things are, the way things should be. If we're not careful, we can cement ourselves into stale behavior, being stuck, not being able to move forward because we're so addicted to wanting things to be concrete. We want, what's the truth? What's the truth? Only believing things if we see them, that kind of thing. It's an ability to put things in concrete form, but if we're not careful, it can turn sideways and become a hindrance. So flexibility in what we feel we need concrete. Medium talk and futuristic drawings. This is somebody who steps out of time and can do it through drawing, making interesting art, a mind that is open enough that it's open to allowing spiritual energy, universal energy to flow through an artist, that's what artists do, and come out on paper. And not having to wonder where did it come from. I know where it came from. It came from within, and you just go with it. You may not have an explanation, you just do it. This is somebody who has an ability to get under people's skin without them really maybe knowing that it's happening. The man entering foreign territory, foreign country in disguise. He is entering a place where others don't. So this is being in territory that is brand new, spirit channeling, It can also be connecting with people in a way that others cannot get through the breach, but this person does. They get through the wall. They get into the psyche. There's a strong ability to tap into earth energy. The stone is telling us that. So one way to bring our heart into the earth, an easy way, is to listen to drumming. The tapping of drumming speaks to the heart. Taking your shoes off and putting your feet in the grass, touching a tree, connecting with nature is helpful on this degree. Brings us into a feeling of being connected with earth while we channel, while we bring in other messages from spirit. It's a balance here. When we find things, relish it, embrace it fully as best we can, and enjoy it. When spiritual messages come in, for me personally, they don't come in every day, hot and heavy. Little bits and pieces do. I will always see a little something. But the huge aha, my third eye opening, or wild dreams, or things of that nature, do not come every day. So if we're constantly searching for those and we don't appreciate the things that we have, it can have us feeling empty and lost and scattered, fragmented. So if we're feeling fragmented, we need to breathe, center ourselves, possibly do some drawing, just get out in nature, enjoy the sunshine, breathe, just breathe. Listening to our heart. We don't have to explain everything that we want or desire. We have to know that we're in tune with our heart. We want to be original here. There's the want, the expressionist painter coming out with new ideas, originality. At first, what can come out is repression. Things that we have not been expressing, we think it's original because it's new to us. We've been holding it down. So be gentle with yourself. If things come out today, where did that come from? If we're not careful, whatever is repressed within us will come out, and if we have serious judgment about it, it's going to go right back in, and it's going to be trapped again for who knows how long. This has happened to me in the past in a huge way, and when it did, I was freaked out by it. What can come out are different personalities, anger. It's whatever you're holding back, whatever the need to say, I want this, or feeling like you deserve something but never speaking up. It's that kind of thing that may show up today. If it does, be gentle with yourself. Try not to judge too much. Sit with it. Let it be. That's what I did. I went through a major transition in my life. And without going into all the details, I finally got where I thought I needed to be, in love with the guy I wanted to be with. He was showering me with attention. I mean, I had no reason to feel out of control, but then I felt safe. I felt safe. The things that I had been repressing came up for air and did so in a way where I couldn't deny what I was seeing. I thought I needed therapy. I didn't go to therapy because I'd done it before and it didn't work for me. That was my own personal experience. What I did was I just allowed it. As things came up, that the repressed parts of me came up, I just said, okay, I guess this is what I'm going to do today. This is what I'm going to embrace. And I embraced it. I fully owned it. And by doing that, I cycled through the bits of me that were held down, repressed, fragmented, and I was able to put them back in a cohesiveness quicker than if I tried to go outside of myself and say, hey, what's wrong with me? And then get a label, maybe get some medicine, blah, blah, blah. I did this within, 3 weeks, a month. I understand I'm being a bit coded with this because, number one, everybody has different experiences. Everybody has different things that they might be hiding from themselves. So it's whatever comes up. If something comes up today, just own it. embrace it, play with it, and if it's something, even if it's something that's really shocking, just allow it. And you'll be surprised how much making friends with those things, with those aspects of ourselves, it goes a long way. Okay, let's take a look at Pisces 9. The race begins. Intent on outdistancing his rivals, a jockey spurs his horse to great speed. A ghost peacefully coexisting with a family in a house. At dusk, a vampire awakens. A man covered with all sorts of ornaments. A pale, naked man on a horse, journeying through the forest. The stone here is yellow jasper. It speaks to the solar plexus chakra. It aids relationships. It increases confidence in social situations. It aids our immune system, strengthens the kidneys and liver, the endocrine system. It helps us slowly burn away self-doubt and uncertainty, helping us open up insight and confidence. It's a stone of protection and discernment. It provides inner strength, mental clarity, can facilitate positive communication with strangers. The jockey spurring on his horse. So a quickening, a burst of energy, wanting to start something and wanting to beat everybody at it, wanting to win, possibly at all costs. A strong drive for success in social situations, like wanting to win a contest. If a contest shows up, you want to pull all that you have together and be the winner. Single-mindedness, wanting to get rid of anything superfluous so that you can have your mind on the prize and see the finish line. We're talking about a horse, so we're talking about vital energy, bursts of energy that may need to be burned off. Being physically active today would be helpful. The ghost coexisting with a family in a house, that can go back to what we were talking about in Virgo, where the ghosts in the system are the ghosts within. What is repressed within you that needs to come together, quickening, so that all of you is focused on whatever it is you're doing at the time. The things that we ignore or run away from, we give power to. If we own them and play with them and say, yep, that's mine, that's me, right here, eventually the power dissipates, the ghost goes away, and we integrate the ghost, and whatever that part is becomes part of us. So like if you're a doormat, let's just say you do doormat, where you want everybody to like you, you're people pleasing, and you wear yourself ragged, don't ever give yourself what you need, that kind of thing. There's a part of you that is a warrior within that doesn't like you doing that. When that part shows up, integrate it, play with it, say, yeah, that's who I am today. It goes a long way to helping the ghost get integrated. Waking up to our shadows, the dusk and the vampire awakens, embracing our shadows. So shadows could be coming out today. Our shadows, other people's shadows. Whatever it is we began, we started where we're talking about dancing yesterday and Tai Chi. It's time to practice. So physically practicing what we're about is key here. Using our technical skill and our energy burst, we can get a lot of things accomplished here on this degree. By embracing whatever shows up. One of the backstories is gnomes creating beautiful ornate metal work. So whatever shows up, even if it's difficult or ugly or upsetting, whatever it is, we make it beautiful. We bring together all the parts of ourselves that we need to. It's easier to get along with other people because whatever shows up, you're meeting them where they are. They're doing the best they can. We relate at whatever level we can, and we make beautiful with whatever we're presented with. Life is easier, things are more peaceful, and we create tranquility in our life by letting go of judgment. There could be some ego play going on here. Look at me, look what I've accomplished, that kind of thing. Just embracing our originality can also come out. That's what we're going for. What's deep within that wants to come out? What's trying to get my attention? Pay attention to it today. Until we wake up to the shadows within and embrace them, play with them, we're in sort of a state of suspension, which is kind of sad. We're the ghost. We're the ghost of what we truly are. That's another way of looking at that ghost symbol. By going within and not worrying so much about material success, what's coming from outside, paying attention to what's on the inside, it helps us heal ourselves at a fundamental level. And then we can come out swinging. If we want to engage in material success, we can, because we're coming at it from our authenticity and our originality, and it just makes life easier. We know what to say no to, we know what to say yes to, and we're okay exercising that right. Knowing that the universe is ultimately safe. We're just ourselves. The universe always supports me. Everything that comes my way is beautiful and it's meant for me. I embrace everything I have right here, right now. Stop searching. Everything I have is what I'm meant to have. I embrace what's right here. So that's what I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for being here. Leave me a comment. Let me know if these symbols are speaking to you strongly, if you have a question about them, if you'd like to give some insight on this particular degree. Give me a like if you're enjoying these. Subscribe for more insight and psychological profiling of astrology. And take care till next time.